What's going on, guys? Ibombe here, and today myself and Bucky are going to be presenting to you our game mode gold calculator. And by our, I mean myself and Dr. Chaos. We created this with you in mind in order to aid you with calculating how much gold you can make a week. Of course, Marvel Strike Force is a huge resource-based game, so we wanted to create this to assist you guys with working out how much gold you can make a week, to aid with you spending and what you're spending on. This is going to come in handy, especially with events such as the MSF milestones, which are currently active. So I'm going to go and explain how it works. We have different game modes here, such as Raids, Alliance Wars, and even the Gold Rush Challenge, which of course happens 3 times a week. We weren't able to incorporate Blitz, for example, because that is more person dependent. Each person will blitz more than the others. And of course there's gold rewards within the Blitz milestones themselves. So we're going to go and start with the raid section of the video. So here we have incorporated Ultimus and Greek raids, including all the different difficulties. Of course, it's not just newer players we want to tailor to, but also older players, or players who've been playing for a long time. So we're going to start off with Ultimus 7, for example. Each node will reward you 6,000 gold upon completion. If, for example, you're in Ultimus 7 doing difficulty 2, you can of course change that yourself. Now I will note that you must remember that anything in blue is something that you can manually change with a selector, and anything in orange, or any cell that's in orange, you'll have to manually input the data yourself. Now of course we have limited these to a certain amount of numbers, because realistically only a certain amount of raids are going to be done today. For example, the larger alliances might do 20 nodes a day because they do their raids more than once a day, but we have capped this at 40, as you can see here. Moving on, we're gonna bring this down back to the original 6 as it was before. So as you can see here now in Ultimus 7 difficulty 2, it rewards you 8,500 gold per node completed, and more often than not people are going to be doing raids once a day, and that's both Ultimus and Greek raids of course. So if you wanted to change what difficulty you're doing on the Greek raids, of course you can go and do that yourself. As you can see here, Greek 3 difficulty 4 gives you 4,500, Greek 3 difficulty 5 gives you 5,000, and so on and so forth. If we move over to the Alliance War section, you'll see that we've also incorporated all the different ranks available up to Diamond 1. So currently we have it at Gold 4, which rewards you 150,000 per win and 90,000 per loss. Now of course you can change how many wins per week you've received, or you've achieved, sorry, and then the losses per week will automatically calculate themselves, as you can see here. But more often than not, I think we see people winning 2 out of 3 wars per week, and of course your war rewards are rewarded every fortnight, and by war rewards I mean the T4s, not gold. Golds are rewarded at the end of each Alliance War. So moving on, we have lastly the Gold Rush Challenge, which incorporates all 14 tiers of Gold Rush challenges. At tier 10 you'll be getting 234,000 gold per attempt, actually per 3 attempts, sorry. And then at tier 14 you'll be getting 360,000 in total, which is 120,000 per attempt. So with all this in mind, you'll be achieving around 4 million gold a week, and that's a minimum, and that of course is not including Blitz. And if we have a look at the right box here, we've also incorporated the campaign energy which you're going to be spending, which of course each campaign rewards different amounts of gold. Now we've selected Doom 3 and ISO in this instance. We couldn't of course decide how many different people there are using this, and for the most part we couldn't really choose all the different campaigns available. Of course there's heroes, villains, nexus, cosmic, mystic, you know, so we just went with simply Doom 3.7, which is the most recently updated campaign. In this instance you can see that 100 energy spent will give you 26,300 gold, and we did that for Doom 3.7, 8 and 9. And of course this is based on the free energy, not including the energies that you can use your cores with. If you wanted to use your cores, that's 50 cores per refresh, which rewards you 120 energy. Multiply that by 4, because by 4, once you use 4 50 core refreshes, it then bumps it up to 100 cores. So if you wanted to do that, that would of course reward you an additional X amount of gold. But this is at the minimum free energy, with free energy in mind. So with everything included here and assigned as it is, this is how much gold you can make in a minimum. If, for example, you're one of the top tier alliances and you're doing difficulty 5 and then you're doing difficulty 3 on Greek 4, that will reward you with a minimum of 4.4 million. And again, if we wanted to increase it to Platinum 4, for example, it increases it by a little bit more. So with that in mind, that's how you can use the game mode gold calculator to work for yourselves. Now, we also did create 2 additional infographics to assist with deciding how much gold and how much XP is required to level up one character from X level to Y level, for example. In this spreadsheet, in this infographic, you can see that we've included all levels from level 1 to level 80, and we've of course included the sort of dividers per 10 levels. So from level 1 to level 10 is going to cost you 650 XP, and from level 11 to level 20 is going to cost you 3,470. The ones in brackets are the added totals for each 10 levels leveled up. So you can use this to calculate how much XP how many training modules you're going to use per level. And then if we move over to the leveling cost, this is going to show you exactly how much gold you're going to need to spend for each level. And this is why the gold spreadsheet comes, the game mode calculator comes in handy, so you can work out how much gold you need to go into spend and how much you can earn in the week to assist you with balancing out your spending across the course of an event or day or so. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to be leaving a link to the game mode gold calculator, the XP and leveling cost infographics for your use. If you'd like to share this with your alliance friends or anyone that you know who might benefit from this, by all means feel free to do so. We hope you benefit from this, because of course this has helped us ourselves, because we like to plan the way we like to play, and we hope you enjoyed it. So once again, thank you for watching, guys, and if you have any comments or any feedback, I'd love to hear back from you, as this will help us improve any additional infographics or potentially create any additional infographics for your benefit. Thank you guys for watching, and take care.